Okay, right now I'm doing a little video, just a few minutes video on Roadlink GPS navigation system and function in operation. And right now we're on our way to 64 Arnold Drive in Scoresby, which has been entered as the destination into the GPS. And you can see the GPS comes with a suction which is attached to this windscreen, and then you can see it's currently charging. We're charging the batteries, and so it's taking us to our destination. The routes are right there. You can see on the map it shows you your current destination, the road which you are on, and then where you're heading to, and it even tells you the next road right in front of you, or the next streets, the streets on the corners, either by your left or by your right. You can see all at the same time on the GPS map. So how amazing, the GPS is taking us to our destination, and even the GPS can tell you when you're going over the speed limit. This is actually Melbourne, and so we have speed limits here, and the GPS can even tell you when you're getting close to the light. I mean the traffic lights, and you see the GPS is saying you're over the speed limit. It's just trying to let us know that we are going over the speed limit, and so that is a very good safety function in the GPS, which can help you to control your speed limit. Now we're on Bentley East North Road, and we're headed to our destination. There's one other thing the GPS does. Here in Melbourne they have speed cameras, and the GPS even shows you or tells you that there's a speed camera or traffic lights in front of you, and it tells you the distance between you, your current distance between, and the traffic lights or the speed camera. Right now we're just the lights. We have to wait for the light to go green. This is the lights on Bentley East North Road. That's Big Mac. Well, we're not interested in that. Well, we're just interested in showing you how the GPS can take you to your destination. The GPS turn left in 800 meters onto S15 to Warning Road. Okay, the GPS is telling us to turn left in 800 meters, and it's actually telling us the particular road we're turning into, and that is very smart of the GPS. It's beeping again, telling us we're going a bit over the speed limit. Isn't that amazing? Now it's even telling us the suburb where we are. We're at Hillsdale, but still on North Road. It's telling us to turn the next left. It's directing us, and even on the screen, if you look very close to the screen, you can see the strict direction, the road, the lights, and it can even tell you how long it's gonna take you to get to your destination. It's beeping, letting us know that kilometer zone. Now we have turned left as instructed by the GPS.
Drive 2.9 kilometers.
And it's telling us to drive 2.9 kilometers. We are now on Warrigal Road. Still beeping, letting us know that we are about to go over the speed limit. Okay, it's telling us that we're getting to a 40 kilometers zone. So telling us that we should reduce our speed. That's what it does by beeping. And we have reduced our speed. How amazing, very, very amazing, and it's good for safety. Because here in Melbourne, when you go over the speed limit, you get caught by the police, you either get a fine or you could even lose your license. So we're going right on the speed limit. Started beeping again. We're heading towards Chatston, but still on Warrigal Road. You can see it right there. It shows you just right at the bottom the road which you are on, and right on top it shows you where you're heading towards. So the amazing function in this GPS is that it tells you your current destination. It calculates even when you go the wrong way. You can recalculate by clicking an icon, which I will show you later on the left. And right now we're on the traffic. We have to wait for the light to go green. There's a car right in front of us. And there's a service station right on the right. Petrol is currently $1.21 at this level. Okay, we have to wait for the light. It's even right on the GPS. If you have a look at this on the GPS, tells you that you have to stop at the light. It's currently red. So in 1,250 meters, the GPS is going to instruct us to go right. We're still waiting on the lights. You've got to wait. Right on the corner we have the service station. Okay, you can actually connect your GPS to your car using a car charger to recharge the battery. Which we're doing. Okay, we are 19 minutes away from our destination. So even you can see it right there on the GPS. It tells you that you're 19 minutes away from your destination right there. Mind you, we're still on Warrego Road and heading towards Chadston. And we're turning right. The lights are still keeping us waiting, but it's just gone green, so we're turning right. And now I have to recalculate. You can see you recalculate by touching that icon right on the top left. Telling us to turn back in 15 meters, sorry, but we don't want to turn back, so we recalculate again. We're trying to let the GPS know, because we actually know where we're going, so we just want the GPS to recalculate, but the GPS still wants us to turn around, turn back. You see, that's one amazing features that we have got on Roadlink GPS. It can actually show you different routes to your destination. It doesn't have to take just one route. So even if you take the wrong route, say due to overspeeding or maybe you forgot, you can always recalculate by just touching the icon right there on the top left where the light and right now it's telling us that we are landing on road. Okay, because we didn't turn around, so needs us to recalculate. Now we touch the icon there, tell it please calculate again. Okay, now it's calculated and now it's telling us to turn left, and it's telling us again in 720 meters we should turn left. Now we're on Gully Road, and you see it's amazing, it even shows you the road signs, which you can see right on top. There are 3 road signs showing Huntingdale Road on our freeway, just like it is on the street. It's telling us to take the next left, but we don't want to take that. So since we didn't follow the GPS instruction, we have to recalculate. So I just go down to that icon, it's calculated again.
Drive 11 kilometers.
It's still telling us to turn left, but because we know where we're going, we're not actually lost, so that is why we don't want to heed to the GPS instruction. But if you're driving, for example, and you don't know where you're going, or you're lost, or you're confused, you've got to follow the GPS direction. If it says turn left, you turn left. If it says turn right, you have to turn right, because you don't know where you're going and the GPS is trying to help you. That's the major function of the GPS. That's what it does to help you. So it means that in Nigeria, if you're driving, we're not in Nigeria at the moment, but in Nigeria, because we've got the Nigerian map right on this GPS, if you're driving and you're lost, and even if you're walking and you're lost, you have this GPS with you, just look on the screen and it's gonna tell you, give you directions and tell you where to go. So you can say it's a smart mobile system. Later on in other chapters I'm gonna tell you other features this GPS have got in it. It's got so many amazing features on this GPS. It's telling us currently that we're in the suburb called Mount Waverley. It's still on Fentry Gully Road, and it's showing us the speed limit on this road right here. You might not be able to see it, but it's right there. And still telling us that the lights are right in front of us, so it's really amazing. And you can see the red light there, showing that the light is red and telling us we're 13 minutes away from our destination. So that's very smart of Roadlink GPS navigator. It's beeping again and telling us it's 70 kilometers per hour. Don't go over 70 kilometers per hour. Still on Fentry Gully Road. Now we are closer to our destination. Right on top it says Scoresby, and that is where we're going to. That's the suburb where we're going to. For example, you're in Abuja, you're on a road, one of the roads in Abuja, say Habat Macaulay Way, and maybe you're just a few kilometers away from your destination. It will show you right there, just like this, the suburb or the town where you're actually heading to, which is the end point, you can say, or which is your destination. So we're currently 9.1 kilometers away from our destination. Minutes away from our destination. We're in a traffic, so we have to stop. Waiting for the traffic. So this GPS can be used in any part of Nigeria, because you've got the Nigerian map, right? You use the Lagos, Abuja, anywhere in Nigeria. The GPS will come with updates from time to time. We'll let you know, and there'll also be support. And another amazing thing is that this GPS, we're giving you a 6 months warranty. If you buy one, within that 6 months, if anything happens to the GPS, as long as it's not lost, if it needs repairs or anything needs to be fixed, we do it free for you. It's free of charge within the 6 months, first 6 months of purchase. We're giving our customers a very good support, and as time goes on, there's going to be an online support too. We'll be having a forum to support our users, and There will also be map updates in future. We're still waiting on the light. We've got to wait. We've got no choice. So this is just one of the chapters, just showing you how the GPS functions, how it operates, real life situation. Drivers in Nigeria are gonna need this. Long distance travelers, say you're going from Lagos to Abuja, and you don't know your way, how to get to Abuja from Lagos, and you're a driver, you're driving, just use this GPS and I bet you will not get lost. That's one of the amazing things in the GPS. So say you're going to a city, anywhere you're going, you're not very sure of where you're going, the GPS will lead you to your destination. We're 8.6 kilometers away from our destination. It's right there on the left, on the top left corner. You can see it right there. The GPS is taking us home. Still, even when we disobeyed, we didn't follow instructions, we recalculated. So in a real life scenario, if you miss your way, you take another direction by mistake, the GPS will still, you can recalculate, and then it shows you where to go. It still takes you. That's the very good thing about it. So if you make a mistake and you take the wrong direction, you don't need to panic. Just press the icon on the top left where my finger is right now, and it takes you, it recalculates and then takes you on another route, because the GPS has the map of the city or the map of the country where you are. So anywhere you are is gonna redirect you, even if you're lost. We're still on Fentry Gully Road, heading to Scoresby, which is our final destination. It's so amazing. This GPS comes with we've just added a new function. It's a Bluetooth. There's a Bluetooth in it. There's a photo viewer. There's an FM radio. And there's a video player. Even there are games on it. It has many more additional functions. Just not to make the GPS boring. So if you're anywhere you want to take a break from your driving, you just want to relax, probably just have a break. If you're on a long trip and just go on the GPS, you can play some games and even watch a video. You can watch even the Nigerian movies on the GPS, because it comes with a memory card. apart from that, you can also connect your USB. So if you've got movies in your USB, just connect it to the GPS, and you can watch your movies. It's already getting dark here. It's 19 past 5 p.m. It's already dark. Melbourne. Roadlink GPS is not talking to us now because we're following the right direction, so it's not talking. It only talks when it wants you to take either left or right, and it beeps when you're going over the speed limit. Just 8 minutes from our destination. That is what the GPS is telling us. And we are 5.6 kilometers away from our destination, from what Roadlink is telling us. And let us see. Because we're not doing even up to the speed limit, just a bit below the speed limit, the GPS is not beeping. So what it means is it's okay, you're doing what is right, because it's currently 80 kilometers zone right on Fentry Gully Road. It's telling us something in front of us, that there's a Monash Gallery of Art just right at the corner of the road. See, it displays it there, so it actually tells you some prominent places, so important places just around you as you're driving. Can't even tell you that there's a police station. Probably. You can see the road maps right in front of me. So if you follow the GPS instructions, you will not get lost. Especially for new road users, the GPS will be useful. For taxi drivers in Nigeria, the GPS will be useful to you. For bus drivers, those long distance luxurious bus drivers and coaches, the GPS will be very useful to you too. And even for a private driver, you're driving your car, you're going on a journey, say from Warri to Lagos, the GPS will be useful to you. Whether you're going from Abo to Kano, can use the GPS. You're going from Kano to Port Harcourt, which is a very long journey, you can use the GPS even if you don't know the way. The GPS is communicating with us. tells us to control our speed limit. We're 5 minutes away from our destination, and it tells you your current speed. We're doing 78 kilometers per hour, now down to 76, down to 75. So it actually shows you what the car is doing. It has a speedometer in it. That's one of the functions of this on the Roadlink GPS. It has a speedometer, and shows you the distance. As you slow down, it tells you your speed, your current speed. You increase your speed, it tells you. You go over the speed limit, it tells you you're doing the wrong thing. It beeps. So this GPS very soon will be hitting the Nigerian market, and we're selling it at a very affordable rate too, compared to what it is sold overseas and in other places. And we're giving full support. So we are less than 2 kilometers away from our destination. It calculates. And 460 meters is going to tell us to turn left. It's right there. Demonstration of Roadlink GPS navigation system working. Also want to let you know that Roadlink GPS Navigator is gonna be Nigeria's first navigation system. That is why we are giving it at a very good price. It's gonna be sold for 35,000 naira. Because it's a Nigerian owned GPS. How amazing! Nigeria's first navigation system, and so that is why we're giving it at this rate, 35,000 naira per GPS. Some foreign companies, when they come into Nigeria, I bet you they could sell this, make a GPS and sell it for way over this price. But as a Nigerian company, we are making it affordable for Nigerians. If you can buy your iPhones, Blackberries, if you can afford that, and your Androids, you should be able to afford this GPS. It's something that's going to help you. Never get lost again. Because Roadlink is here to stay. Still right on French Gully Road. It's telling us to turn left. It's directing us where to turn. Yes, communicating now. Said turn left, and now we're obeying. We're taking instruction. We're turning left. You can see it right there.
Prepare to turn left in 410 meters onto Roman Avenue.
Said in 410 meters,
Speed limit.
we should turn left, and telling us we're over the speed limit again. Once again, the GPS is warning us.
In 100 meters, turn left onto Roman Avenue.
It says in 100 meters turn left, and it calls the name of the street. How amazing.
Take the next left, then arrive at your destination.
Say take the next left and then arrive at your destination. So you can actually see how the GPS can take you to your destination, and that is actually a destination. It's a bit dark. We have just arrived home. So thank you, Roadlink GPS navigator. We'll come up with other videos to tell you more about Roadlink GPS navigator, which is a product of Media Global Multi Systems Consults Nigeria. Thank you very much.